boy Malik. Just waiting on Abdul Malik to come in. Salute to all my real ones. Salute, salute, salute. Salute to my big bro, Sean Lane. Let's talk some boxing. Let's see if we get some people in the chat. What's going on, people? Salute Hassan Lane. Come on. All right. Salute, salute, salute. Like, subscribe, like and subscribe. Rashawn Pittman. Rashawn Pittman, 12th round knockout. Like, subscribe, show love, show love to the channel so we can grow and do big things. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. Waiting on my partner to come in. There you go. Abdul Malik.
Assalamualaikum. What's up, bro?
I can hear you clearly. What's going on?
Another day, man. Another day. What's up? What's up with you?
Same old, man. I can't complain. Same old, same old. How you feeling today, champ?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Yeah, that's good.
Relaxing. Another day off.
Okay. You doing your little your little running thing today?
Yeah, I'm always, man. Somewhere around 5, I'll be out there
Yeah.
getting it in,
I
putting in
told you
about
you
5 miles. At 58
yeah,
years old, I can still put in 5 miles, so why not?
yo, that's good, man. That's good, bro. That's good. When I'm stopping at least 2 times going around the block, bro. But you inspired me, bro.
Hey,
Like You really did. And I ain't even tell you, man. I just pulled up, get out the car and I just started walking, man. And I did it 2 days in a row. So, you know, it gets better.
Yeah, once you start,
Yeah. Yeah.
don't stop.
Don't stop. See, you gotta do is start. Yeah. And I felt no gripe about it. I felt good. Like, let me do this, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Good for you, Rod. Good for you, bro.
So what's going on in the sport of boxing, man?
Man, the sport of boxing is wow. It depends on where you want to start at.
Let's start with Tank, man.
Tank,
Tank looking a little distracted. Think so?
yeah. You always. I think Tank distracted. You don't think he's distracted, but I do. I think that the Floyd Mayweather. He's got a lot going on, bro. He's got a whole lot going on. He's calling out Frank Martin's girlfriend at the at the at the press conference. I mean, wow. I was just sitting there looking at that, going, man, how angry would I be if I was Frank? But Frank, he's sitting over there looking intimidated at the press conference, scared. So who knows how that affected him?
You think Frank looks scared though?
I think he lost the press conference. That's for damn sure. I think that was he scared? He wasn't as vocal as he should have been. Man, he should have been a little bit affirmative there. And I don't think he asserted himself at all.
I don't know. He looked a little to me, he looked a little like it was overwhelming for him. To me, like he he never seen all this.
Nah,
And
there's a
it's
lot he hasn't seen, bro.
right.
There's a lot he hasn't seen.
And it's all based around you. Like
Right.
all this is happening because you're fighting. I think it hit him for the first time at the presser. That's where it hit him at.
All of
Then
those reporters.
all those reporters, all them people, everybody talking junk from here, from over there, Tank pressing them, you know.
Then he runs into Keyshawn and Keyshawn pressing him.
Then he
Keyshawn said, "You know
Yeah,
who I am, sir. I just heard of you. I just heard of you, sir.
and
You know
Keyshawn,
who
right?
I am."
That's right. Keyshawn said, "Yo, you know me. You know me from the Olympics, and whoop whoop whoop. Like you heard of me. I know you know me." He said, "I
Right.
bet." And when he was walking away, he said, "I bet you know me now."
Because he was walking away, he was telling somebody, "Yo, meet me up, meet me over here," trying to ignore him. He said, "Yeah, yeah, get your ass out of here."
Yeah, yeah. You don't know Keyshawn. Keyshawn is real live street guy.
Yeah, Keyshawn from that Bomac camp, bro.
He's
That's
from
Crawford,
Annie
and that
from that Bomac camp. Well, that's so. Well, they love, bro. They love to fight over there. Let me tell you
them
something.
boys is cut from a different breed when they go up in Colorado, man.
I'm telling you, bro. That boy Richard Hitchison went down there, and
Is he down there with them too?
nah, but he went down there and sparred Keyshawn, and bruh, I'm talking about they was fighting, man.
But I don't know if you know that, but they got a UFC, like a UFC training camp up there, man, up there in Colorado now,
Yeah,
where they train.
yeah.
I heard the Saudis paid for the place, but I'm not sure because the Saudis trying to move over into
I,
UFC too, and bring it over there to the
yeah.
kingdom. But make a long story short, I heard that my man Crawford be in the gym wrestling them jokers before the fights. He wrestling like 3 months, 4 months before the fights. He'll stop, then he'll take a break, and then he'll go into his normal, 6 week routine. But he getting it in. In Tank's case, I'm gonna go back to Tank, man. Is Tank distracted? I don't know, but I'm gonna take it back to the night of the fight with Devin Haney and Garcia. You can tell Devin Haney's in there, man, with 25, 30 people in his locker room. He bumping his head to some hard rap music from the West Coast. I don't even know who them clowns was. I don't even know that kind of
Yeah,
music. But
me
they was
either.
bumping their heads to that music. And Ryan Garcia, he already had his glove. He already had his tape, his tape checked and signed. Here he had his glove checked and signed and taped over, and he just sitting down there waiting to warm up, listening to a violin. I said, now that's the guy right there who's getting ready to fight. That's the guy over
Yeah,
there who I
yeah,
don't know what the hell they doing in his locker room, man.
yeah,
Somebody needs to take control over there because he wasn't ready. I mean, he,
yeah,
he wasn't even preparing properly.
yeah, yeah. Because most time in the locker rooms, it ain't too much talking. Fighters, well, what I've seen, like I haven't seen a whole bunch of talking. I see a lot of shadow boxing and sitting around. You know,
Maybe hitting the pad a little bit, but even
right,
even in the
and
Marines.
hitting the pad. You
Even in
know,
the Marines, man, they turn your phone off. They make sure you don't get no bad news from back home. They just totally isolate you for that night.
yeah, yeah, and
Uh,
that's good
and Devin wasn't isolated at all. At all.
because
He just thought he was gonna have a walk in the park. Now he's crying for
I,
that title, trying to erase that loss. And you know what, though, bro? Honestly, I'm not gonna say they should erase that loss, but Ryan should pay some consequences. He came in overweight purposely, and then you test positive for a substance that does not belong in your system at all, ever. If you want to be a boxer anyway. So you know what? There's got to be a price to pay. I don't know. I don't think they should strip the loss, but they should penalize Garcia somehow so he don't do it again. Because what if Garcia fights Spence and Spence decides to come in 3 pounds overweight? What you gonna do? What is he gonna do
yeah,
then? He got a
yeah,
dilemma on his hand now. Are you gonna fight? Spence just did to you what you did to Haney. Are you going to fight?
yeah,
I don't think Garcia will fight. I think Garcia would say no. Spence sit down and say, "Oh man, I couldn't get them 3 pounds in, even if I wanted to. Man, I tried. My body wouldn't take it. Come on, bro. I ain't tell you, man. I'm about to get surgery on this shoulder right here, man.
yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
sooner or later, I'm about to get surgery on it, man. I can't wait. I just can't wait to get it fixed.
Yeah,
I can't even
that
work out right now, and it bothers me.
that's your left shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's your right to me. Yeah, that's your left.
my left.
Yeah,
My,
yeah,
yeah. Maybe it look like I'm a sophomore, so yeah, it's
yeah.
my left.
That's that jab. That's
Yeah.
set up.
Now, but I can
Yeah,
throw the jab with either hand, so it don't matter.
yeah, yeah. Right. That's true. But you got a wicked left hook. So you know that's your left hook nice.
That's a long
Facts.
time. That's a long time ago, man.
So
Long
yeah.
time ago.
So I know it got better.
Long time ago, man.
They say it gets better with time.
I don't know
Yeah,
about that. It was a long time ago,
but I tell
and
you
and
one
probably
thing.
50 pounds ago.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with that left hook, though.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
guess.
riding a bike, bro.
Right.
It's
Well, you
like
know what? Look, yeah,
it's
you're
like
right.
riding a bike, man. It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
But I tell you one thing, Tank is not distracted. And two, Tank doing the same thing he does every fight. Remember, he pushed Rolly off the stage.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Brody
Pushed
deserves
Rolly
that.
off the stage.
Brody deserved that, but does Frank
You know what I
deserve that?
mean? Uh,
Frank
he
Frank
put
is Frank is selling tickets, man. Frank
Rolly
selling
sold that
tickets.
whole fight, man. Rolly the one who sold that fight. Rolly sold that fight.
And look what got him, right?
It got him knocked out, but he sold that fight.
I think Brody been knocked out every fight since, right?
Nah, that old man. Well,
Pitbull
he
knocked
been
him out.
dropped.
No,
He been knocked down every fight since. Every fight since he been knocked down. And besides one fight, he got stopped.
who
It,
stopped him?
um uh uh
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Yeah, Pitbull stopped it. Pitbull stopped anybody though.
Pitbull stopped him.
Yeah,
That was
you gotta
crazy.
get away from him, bro.
You know what, man? I'm still not convinced
That what?
that Pitbull got anything.
Man, you why not?
I keep hearing this and I don't know. That's my opinion. I think he's a one-hit wonder and his career be over soon. That's how I feel.
What makes you think that? What how many losses Pitbull got? One?
No, I think Pitbull got 2 losses in his career. Tank is
How many losses
somebody
did
else.
Ray Leonard have? How many did Oscar have? How many did
Oh, they had
Trinidad have
losses. They had losses.
that
But
fought
no,
the
no, I'm
best?
not talking about that, Malik. I'm talking about style, style wise. I'm
I think he
talking
fights like
about
Mike Tyson.
uh, uh, I me personally, he can't even tie Mike's shoes.
No,
But
no. Don't get me
everybody
wrong.
have different
He
opinions.
no. Don't get me wrong. He's not a Mike Tyson, but his style is a little bit similar when he throws all them punches and
Yeah, I
coming at you
believe
from
that,
all angles,
bro.
right in your
Somebody
face.
right now, if you put him in the ring under the lights of anybody, right now, um, Mason, stop him.
Abdul Mason,
Abdullah Mason to stop him
he might,
right now.
he might,
He'll
he might.
stop him.
I don't know about stopping, but he
He'll
might beat him
stop
up.
him. He'll
Bro,
stop him.
Did Tank stop him?
I Tank was hurt.
Did Tank stop him?
He was hurt,
Okay, I give you that excuse.
but he beat him every round.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a damn good fight, man.
Yeah, what it is that
Even though Tank was hurt, he was still throwing that punch. Just
he,
wasn't throwing it hard,
I,
as hard as he would throw it.
yeah, that's my opinion though.
No,
I
I value
like,
that.
I, I don't, I don't see nothing in Pitbull, like nothing.
Ooh.
That's why he ran, bro. He got away from Shakur. He damn near retired, bro. When they was pressing him, he talking about he had to fight Shakur. He would have dropped his belt if he had a belt at the time. He'd have said, "Huh, take that." I don't, I
You
don't.
saying Pitbull was scared to fight Shakur that bad that he would? I, I, I
To
don't even recall.
me, to me, when I believe he was Shakur mandatory,
Bro, Shakur
and
Stevenson,
he was scared to death to fight him.
you know me, man. Shakur is my favorite fighter. Shakur and Crawford. I'm starting to like Keyshawn too, man. But let me tell you something. I seen Shakur on. I remember I always told you. I said, bro, for this fight, for these last couple fights, Haney has given up speed for power. He wants to be able to knock people out so bad that he's trading speed. Now, if Haney's smart, he'll realize The punch that you don't see is the one that knocks you out. If they see that punch coming, it's not gonna knock them out anyway. They're gonna find a way to defend it. So they had he was on the $1 million worth of game. Shakur was, and the question was, if you could give up one of your attributes in boxing, anyone, and keep the rest of them, which one would you give up? And what do you think he said?
Speed. I mean power.
Power. He said I would give up the power because he knows the footwork is necessary to be able to dodge and move around in the ring. Ring generalship is important. Slipping punches, giving
Yeah,
angles, and speed is everything.
yeah,
Everything. So Shakur ain't ready to trade the power for the speed, but Haney, I don't know. I don't know why Haney started lifting weights, man, and doing all that stupid stuff. That's the stuff Evander Holyfield started doing. Remember when he fought Muhammad
yeah,
Howie? Next thing you know,
yeah,
he came back the next time. He's jacked. His
yeah.
muscles. I mean, he's way up.
Yeah,
I don't know why I
yeah,
don't know why Evander did that, but look later on in life, you know why Evander did it. But at the time, we didn't understand it.
yeah. But
But
um,
Haney got your power. You don't have the power anyway. So go in there convinced that you need a 12-round decision, and if the knockout comes, you take it.
yeah, yeah. But
Get that
I,
12 round knockout.
I
Take it.
I don't I don't see where you ever seen Haney had speed ever.
No. But Haney got a jab that he can paint you with, man. He can hit you up top. He can hit you down low. He can hit you in the chest with it. Haney's jab was
Well,
fast.
I thought Haney had the best jab in boxing at one time.
Right. And it was fast. And
That's
it was
that's
fast. It was
that.
first of all he got reach, but he had a nice, his jab has some speed to it. And he gave that up. I mean, sitting in there hitting that bag one time, one punch at a time. When you see what's the name, Morton and that boy Jersey sitting there punching that bag, punching. I know you saw the YouTube short.
Yeah,
See them in there
yeah,
punching. Look, I
yeah,
counted 30 something punches. Guy even put the pad behind his back and he hit it. 30 punches apiece. Them guys were showing you speed.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a fact. But
Tank got that speed. You know he got the speed, but Tank is calculated. He throw it.
that's why
He
Tank.
throw it when he want to throw it.
Look, Tank got that type of speed and power. When Tank fought the first Garcia, I always his name escapes me, but I can always remember the Garcia when he fought him in January 2023 before
I
he
remember.
fought. Uh, he hit that boy so hard with a left hook.
Bang.
He went back to the corner and said he can't see.
He couldn't, man. He had that white flash in front of his face.
Told them in plain English now. In plain English, I'm not going back out
Hey, look, I tell you about the time I was in the Marines and my drill instructor and I was sweating so bad and I was dehydrated. I know how he felt. I mean, I can just imagine what he was going through at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, like, I never experienced it, but that was some heavy stuff to me. I said, "Yo, what do you mean he can't see? Like, why he can't see?"
But he slowly came back into focus though. It's just one of those things. I never been hit like that, but I tell you my experience. But you black out for a minute, then it slowly comes back into focus as you cool off because it has a lot to do with your body overheating and stuff like that too. But the punch that he took, whoo, it was just a vicious punch. It's Tank.
Yeah.
Tank hit you with that power. You get
And it was
you get hit with that power. You get hit with that power, bro.
Tank hit him with a Tank hit him with a left hook.
Left. uppercut, hook, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
it was one of them joints, and it was a uppy kind of hook. It's like a uppy hook,
Like a, yeah,
and
I mean it was more like an uppercut, bang, real
yeah,
fast. But hold on, let's talk about him and let's talk about him and Frank for a minute. What is it that Frank needs to do, man? What is it? I mean, what is it that Frank needs to do to stay in this fight? How does he dodge the pitfalls, and the potholes in the lawn, man? Because if he don't,
I
whoo,
watched, I watched so far coming up to the Tank fight. I watched 3 fights of old boy already. I watched
it's
three
probably
of
all
his
you can
fights.
find is 3 fights. But go ahead.
I watched 3 of his fights, and I see some flaws that Tank is gonna eat him up. Because you know what kind of flaws they are? They amateur flaws.
Yep.
They flaws that you shouldn't be making
Nope.
at this stage of your game, and it's only because bro start fighting really at 18, 19.
Yeah,
He
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 started.
got in the ring at 17, but
Yeah.
he didn't start fighting till 18, 19. He had a couple of amateur fights and turned pro.
Right.
He turned pro.
He's,
But
he, he looked like he's almost flat-footed in there, man.
yeah, like only thing that he has that can hold him down is his power.
Yes.
His power. And he relies on that straight left or that overhand left. Like he throw it straight left like a 1-2, but then he got a left that it like whops over and it's coming hard, fast, and I think that's what Tank has to watch out for.
But
But
but I don't see that. I don't. I mean, I see a flat-footed fighter in there. Occasionally, he'll throw combinations and try to overwhelm you, and then he'll move in. And well, when you fighting Tank, you got to know when to move in, and then you got to know when to back out. Because if you move in and you throw too many, Tank might set you up for one of them traps. And it'll be something
right,
simple, man. Tank could just take one step back and boom, while you coming in, land that killer right hand that just, if it don't put you to
yeah,
sleep, it would definitely make you groggy.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And Tank
r-
been practicing and doing it for so long that it comes naturally to him now.
right,
It's not like he's going one, two, bang. It's boom. Woo! I seen Keyshawn do it. Then I was sitting there going, okay, that you can't teach that. That's something that you've learned over time.
yeah,
That's something
he,
that you've learned over time. And Tank got all the tricks. He knows them all. He
yeah,
knows them all.
yeah. He
If
really
I if I
do.
was if I was training if I was training right now, I would tell Frank, yeah, you know what? Use a little bit more movement around that ring, man. Use a little bit, man. Use the entire ring. Don't go in there thinking you're gonna trade punches with Tank because Tank's hands is faster. So don't go in there trading
Way
punches.
faster.
Don't go in there and don't even think for 1 minute you're gonna land those 3 punch combinations. But Garcia, Ryan was trying it and Ryan
Yeah,
Ryan was throwing them. And
yeah,
technically, if Ryan didn't have a weak gut, he probably would have went the distance or or got
nah,
knocked out by getting hit on the chin. But I would have loved it more if he got knocked out on the chin. But just the fact that he got knocked out with a body shot and took a knee. Look, the man got knocked out with a body shot, took a knee, and then his next big fight, he comes in 3 pounds overweight, and then he's got some of the most potent PEDs in his system that you're not allowed to have in his system. So now he's cheating twice. She,
Yeah,
he's a double cheater, and
yeah,
his strength, and then the next day, I mean, I even heard Calvin Ford mention the fact that his size looked so much different against Tank. If you look at it, and if you go back and look at the fight with Devin, look at the size difference. I mean, man, whoever said them 3 pounds didn't matter, it's crazy. Because the size was huge. I mean, even the next day when he rehydrated, and then they saying that he used a IV to rehydrate. That's cheating 3 times.
yeah.
Come on, that's illegal. Look, they even got a picture in on YouTube with somebody putting the IV in his arm. Now I don't know why. I don't know what that picture is for, or he could have been at the doctor's office, whatever, for all I know. But they said he was doing this after the weigh-in, and if he did that, that's just you know maybe Haney should have learned some of them tricks his damn self, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Haney and fucking Haney, he comes in there with the same thing that Crawford had on, Snack
yeah,
Prime. He had the Prime
yeah.
gold chain on. I was like, all right, whoever Crawford was advertising for, he's advertising for the same person. And I believe it was
Victor
Victor
Conte,
Conti. Yeah, it's Victor
Victor
Conti. So if
Conte.
you advertising
Yeah,
for Victor Conti, you doing something wrong your damn self. The
yeah,
only
Victor
thing
Conte.
Garcia did is he ain't stopping time to
Yeah,
get the stuff out of his system.
he's a known PED maker, seller. You know the whole everything.
Remember, he had that Balco and all those
Right. He had
when
all
Barry
that.
Bonds and all them guys got in trouble.
He had the whole national league on PEDs.
Yeah, he did, man. He did. He
Real
did.
talk.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but
Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury used something from. And
yeah,
Tyson Fury straight up said, "Look, man, everybody in boxing is on something. If you're not on something, you're full of it."
yeah.
But
That's what he said.
Tyson just didn't wait because Victor Conte said he got certain stuff. I swear, I heard him say it out of his own mouth.
I I
He
I,
said he
I
got
heard
stuff that you can that will leave your system in one day.
that's what he said.
One day. I got
That's what came
PEDs
out
that
of
will leave
his
in one
mouth.
day.
It,
So
it,
now if he does that, maybe it was the IV or the IV used to mask
yeah,
whatever agent was in the system, and Ryan didn't do it right. But
right. Yeah. And Victor Conte is a genius with that. He makes it.
yeah,
He's a chemist.
I
He make it, Malik. That's
I
that's he's a chemist, bruh.
I I I I can't knock them guys for trying to get the edge. I mean, even Ryan, I don't knock you for trying to get the edge. I knock you for getting caught. That's what I
Yeah,
knock you for. You got caught. If you got caught, then deal with the consequences. You're gonna get a ban. He's gonna get a ban out of New York anyway. He won't be in the Barclays Center no time soon. And you know what? They loved him in the Barclays Center. Bro, I was sitting right there. You know that they loved him in the
yeah,
Barclays Center, and
yeah,
they was cheering Ryan, Ryan. Hey, look, man, they had his back in there. Now,
yeah.
will you be back in New York anytime soon? I doubt it. I doubt it.
And that's crazy, man. Like the whole movie Ryan did was crazy, man. Like he
Yeah.
didn't even care. He
Nah,
just deboed everything, man.
but
Everything he
hold up, but
wanted to.
hold on, right? Because me and you got a mutual friend, and this mutual friend actually believes that Ryan Garcia didn't train. He was sitting in there drinking beer and chasing women and doing this. Look, check this out. It's nothing wrong with drinking a beer during training camp. You know what? If that's what you do, then that's what you do. So what? That one beer or those beers ain't gonna slow you down. If it don't, at Ryan Garcia's age, he's a kid, man. When we used to box at that young age, come on, it didn't matter if we drank beer or whatever prior. Long as you're not, smoke. I don't smoke weed, but if you smoke marijuana, that's a whole nother story. That
Yeah,
might slow you down. That might affect
yeah.
your reactions and stuff
It'll
like that.
definitely
But
slow you down.
drinking ain't even gonna be in your ain't even gonna be in your system on the day of the fight. Now, if it affects the way you breathe and it affects how if you can go the distance or not, that's another story. If it does, you shouldn't have been doing it. But if Garcia tells me, man, I was drinking during the whole camp, I don't believe it. But if he says he had a beer or two, I can believe that. I can
Yeah,
believe that. Why not?
I believe that. But I gotta say this because I won't be being me. I don't believe um like Keyshawn just got caught with weed in his system. And when he told this story, he said it's been he said they've been fighting with weed and with marijuana in his system for years. He said, he been smoking forever, boxing. So I
Right.
said,
And
I
look,
was like,
it don't affect him. Maybe it makes him concentrate, man. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I was like, wow. But he got a smack on the wrist for that.
Like
And, and
wait, those people with ADD, they take what's that drug they take, man? It helps them focus, man. All the NFL players want to take it, but they won't let them.
not
I don't even
Ritalin and none of that.
Ritalin, yeah, Ritalin. There you go, boom. Ritalin keeps you focused, right?
Right.
So now, if you can take Ritalin and stay focused, maybe marijuana is what keeps him focused or keeps him calm before the fight.
Yeah.
And personally, I don't even know why marijuana should even be tested. If a
Yeah.
fighter is stupid enough to smoke marijuana and come in there looking like somebody on July 29th, then that's on you, man. That's on you. If it affects the way you fight, if you need that little bit of courage to come in there and fight, that's on you.
I think somebody called on him, man. That's what I personally
On
think.
Keyshawn?
Yeah, I believe uh someone called on him until he smoked because the boxing world knew it. The
Knew that
boxing,
he did that?
yeah, the boxing world, everybody knew Keyshawn Davis smoked weed.
Oh yeah? I didn't know. This
Yeah, that's not. It's a secret to most fans because especially fans that's not in the loop that's not talking to different people and not podcasting and not like the ordinary person. They would never know in a million years. But being in the loop, being in the inside, you hear things, you know things about that. Just like just like we know something about a good fighter. You know what I'm talking about?
which one?
Spence. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Everybody don't know that.
yeah,
Bruh. Everybody don't know that.
yeah.
You
I
know,
can't wait for Spence to bounce back, man.
I just hope he's the same person, man.
I can't wait for him to bounce back because it's gonna, just I just want him to stay away from Crawford. That's all. Stay away from Crawford, man. You're not gonna beat Crawford, Earl. Earl, you're not gonna do it. Stay away from
No,
him, man. Just go beat everybody else up, and then if you do
right.
meet Crawford again, meet him at 160, not at 147, not at 154. You don't. There's no need for Crawford to even. I mean, Spence to even come back down to 154. Really, I'm serious. He should stop at 160 right now and say, "Look, anybody want to fight me? I'm coming to conquer the 160." But does he hit hard enough to do that? This guy that
Mm,
Crawford is fighting right now, this is a tough fight for Crawford, man. It's not. I mean, Crawford, he should be prepared to just box the guy and get the dub. Because you know what's going to happen if he shows you that he's hurt. He's going to sleep.
Yeah, he going to sleep. That's no question about that.
If he
But
shows you he's hurt, he's going to sleep.
but I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you who to watch out for, man. And don't forget, I told you this. Jaleel Hackett. Jaleel Hackett, bro. He's from out of DC. He's from out of DC. Jaleel Hackett. What? Two more years.
What's his record right now?
He's 7-0 with 7 knockouts.
Yeah, but he's got a while to go, man.
Check him out.
He's still fighting to build up his record so that he can show up like Frank Martin and say, I'm 20-0 with 20 something knockouts or whatever.
Nah.
Or Boots come or show up like Boots. I'm 30-0 and I got even more knockouts. Okay, Boots, who did you knock out?
Nobody.
Don't get me wrong. I do believe Boots is a knockout artist. I do believe that. No, make no mistake about it. You listen. I can't wait till Boots put his stamp on what's going on. But I do believe that Boots should have just avoided Crawford and just went on and let Crawford give him the pass that he was giving him. Because Crawford was like, look, man, you my little bro. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to ruin you. Because when people fight me, they're not the same anymore. Everybody's sitting there calling Crawford a duck. Crawford ducking spooks. Crawford just want to pass the mantle without ruining that kid, man. But it looks like now they're going to force it because I was watching something the other day. Turkey Ali Sheik trying to put that thing together for
Right.
November. And if he does
September,
put
right?
it together, hey, man, you know what? Boots,
Yeah.
you let them boys from Philly talk you into fighting. Boots about to have his first fight in Philly at
Yeah.
the arena. He about to have his first fight in Philly on the Matchroom. And hey, bro, and he's fighting a guy who just lost his father, who can't see, who has no chance whatsoever winning that fight. So I can't. Listen, Boots is just gonna knock him silly and say who's next, and he's gonna stand up in that ring and he's gonna make the big mistake, same mistake that Spence made, and say I want Crawford next. I'm gonna take his shit like everybody else's. I want him next, and then I'm gonna say, you know what? Then it's on now. He could have got the torch without ever having to fight him.
Wow.
Regardless of what everybody said, Crawford is ducking Boots. Crawford ain't ducking Boots, man. Crawford ain't ducking it, man. Crawford just don't want to hurt him, man. Crawford actually likes him. They get
Yeah.
along. They get along. Trust me when I tell you this, man. They get along very, very well. And he just don't want to do what he capable of doing to Boot. Now Boot's gonna get in the ring and find out. I have never fought nobody like this before. I've never
Look.
fought nobody like this before, and that's just gonna get ugly for him, really, really fast. But then again, it is an intriguing fight. Boots might stand up and might stand strong, but he's still taking the L.
But
How
Malik,
ugly of an L will it be? I don't know.
Malik, listen for 1 second, bruh. Boots ain't showed me anything either. To be, I'm, I'm not gonna sit up here and get these guys all this like your email chant. You didn't fight nobody for it. Like, and not just that. Let's just be real. Let's be real. Who has Boots fought
I don't know.
to challenge him? Who has challenged Boots yet? And the person that challenged them beat him. And that was Antoine Russell.
That was in the Olympic trials, though. That was a
It don't
long time ago.
matter. It don't
That's a long
matter.
time ago.
Who he fought since then?
I really don't know, man. I can't. I listen. The first time I ever saw Boots was on a YouTube short, and some lady was like, "Look at Jerron Ennis, how nice he is," and the shit he was doing on that YouTube short was was unbelievable, and I was like, "Wow, he just dismantled this dude."
Let me tell you a quick story, right? Antoine Russell is one of the Russell brothers. It's five of them, and they dad. They opened the gym in Washington D.C. and the Russells is known in D.C. like huge. That was just a sect of them, you know. But it's Russells all out in the DC area. They big and they about that life. I'm saying that to say his father, may peace and blessings be upon him, trained his sons and his father brothers and all of them, trained all of them. And he also trained Jalil Hackett. Jalil Hackett grew up in the Russell's gym. Like in order for people to know where you was at in boxing, like if you was really good, when you went down to the Russell's gym in DC and you left out of there, that's what people will whisper about you. Yo, he that guy. Like he and they father, his motto was every time you get in the ring, your mind is to make a man submit to you.
Wow.
Make his ass submit. Do you know how deep that is when you think about it? And this how Jalil came up. He came up under them. He came up under the Russells. Every fight that boy had, he had 7 fights. He got 7 knockouts. But you could tell he's different. Just like Antoine Russell. I believe he'll stop Matias.
Who?
Matias. I believe he'll stop him. He called him a robot. He said he don't do nothing but get in the ring
And
and
throw
rock 'em,
punches.
sock 'em robot. He
And throw
has
punches,
no
man.
he has no style,
He
no
fights in the phone
footwork,
booth.
no nothing. This is what Antoine Russell, he just gave an interview. I got it on my phone. I send it to you. He said, he said, I will stop him. I stop him.
But you know,
That's why he's running from me. He
wait a
ain't
minute.
no he said he ain't no effing boogeyman. Boogeyman.
Yeah, but he is a boogeyman. If you kill somebody or somebody dies after your fight, then he is definitely a boogeyman. There's some way, somehow, you got enough power to really do some serious damage. As a matter of fact, I heard somebody died over the weekend, man. I heard in a professional fight. I don't know who it was. I don't know where. I don't know how. But I heard over the weekend somebody died in a professional fight. But I was watching the Porterway podcast, and Sean said that there's a lot of distractions going on in the Russell family right now that's keeping them out of the ring or keeping them, distracted. Now that you just pretty much said his father passed away,
Yeah, his father passed away.
I ain't know that, man.
Yeah, his father passed away. Yeah,
Man, it's my condolences to his family, man. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for their
yeah,
family if
yeah.
their father was the one holding them together. But now they
If
now they now they got to branch out and go get a real trainer. A different, not a real trainer. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
Eh,
no,
eh,
no, 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 no,
Now
no,
they
no, no,
gotta
no,
get
no, 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 no,
a
no.
different thing to connect them.
Oh, hold up. Let me.
Because the father was the trainer.
No, it's their father was everything,
Right.
but they have a chain of command.
But is that why they
Gary took
distracted?
over.
That's all I'm asking.
No, Gary took over.
Oh, okay.
Gary is in everybody corner now.
But Gary's still fighting though.
Gary ain't really fighting, but he trains all the boys now. Like he trained them. Gary. They
Gary
don't they
Russell is not fighting no more.
well he ain't fighting like that. He ain't fighting like that.
Okay.
You see Antoine. Antoine just went to Matchroom.
Right.
Now the world is about to see who Antoine Russell is because why? They gonna get that boy the recognition he deserves. Because I don't care what nobody say, PBC did Gary wrong, man. They had Gary fighting. Do you know Gary Russell is the longest? He held his title the longest in boxing history. He had the WBC for like 7 years almost.
Okay.
Wouldn't nobody fight him, and the PBC wasn't behind him. That's a fact, man.
Listen, bro.
And,
The PBC was spending too much time on Errol Spence, man.
and on a lot of other people. But
Definitely Errol Spence. I mean, I know Tank was their man too, but the PBC was like Errol Spence was their money bag. I mean, Errol Spence sold out AT&T Arena, man. So look, bro, you
yeah,
can't say nothing about that. That's Dallas Cowboy Stadium. I've been there. I've been to that raggedy. I've been to that place. I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm a Giant fan, so
yeah,
it is what it is. I'm not gonna
yeah,
speak highly of the Cowboys in no way. But I've been
yeah,
to that stadium. It's nice and it's big. And if he can sell that out, then that's amazing.
yeah.
That's a fan base. That's a serious fan base. And I think that was the Garcia fight. I think he fought Garcia there. He might have
Right,
even
he
fought
did,
Ugas there. He might have fought Ugas there. Who knows, man? He fought
and
a
I
bunch of
believe
people.
that's who he fought. He fought Ugas there, and he fought Garcia. Yep, yep. That's who he
Spence
fought.
made a lot of money his last couple fights, man. And
He,
then here comes
yeah,
big bad real boogeyman and took that money bag away.
yeah. Oh,
and,
man.
and that's what happened. The real
Yeah,
boogeyman came through the door and took from the moment Crawford stepped in the division. He had his eyes set on one thing:
yep,
re-
yep.
bringing all them titles together, uniting all those titles, undisputed. That was his only goal. And Spence did the job for him by
And
fighting,
that's
fighting the guys that they
yeah,
wouldn't let him fight. Go
because
ahead,
they boxed them
get your
out.
belts. I got a
Uh,
belt, but in order for you to get unified, undisputed, you got to have this belt, the one I got.
but but let me tell you, Crawford
You
is
had in the
so
four belt era, you got to take this one.
but Crawford was so mean with it, bruh. Even as they aced him out, he still was making 4 million, 3 million, 2 million, 3 million a fight. So they really, even though the guys from the PBC, the little guys, the guys that they was making that the one thing Al Heyman was letting his fighters eat. That's why everybody ran to the PBC because that wasn't heard of. That wasn't heard of. Danny Garcia became a multimillionaire with the PBC, man.
Right.
Danny Garcia, he owns them coffee joints all through Philly. And you heard me?
I heard you. Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, Danny Garcia is a multimillionaire, man.
Yeah,
Got
he
a
said
lot of
he's not
money.
struggling. He said he wasn't struggling. He said he didn't need no more money.
Yeah, he got a lot of money. PBC and a few of them, man. A few of them. Al Heyman, especially the ones that they love Al Heyman so much, bro. And I told you this. You had guys naming their kids after him, man, thinking it's gonna bring them good luck because that's how I'm talking about. Al Heyman didn't have no picks. He didn't have a color barrier. You know, he had more Mexicans than any other fighter. Even right now, the PBC, the PBC have the most world champions in boxing right now.
Okay.
You know, Pitbull, PBC, Benavidez, PBC. These
Mm,
are title holders. Canelo, PBC. Tank, PBC. The PBC,
Canelo promotes himself too, though.
yeah, but his promotional team is the PBC.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know nothing about
PBC.
that. I, I'm a Canelo fan, but I'm not.
Go to his Jaime McGee fight and look on the ropes. Look
I
on
know
the
the people.
floor.
I
It
know the
says
PBC.
PBC.
I know the PBC helped out with that. I know that. I'm not.
They didn't help out. He's their fighter.
It
He
is what it
fights
is.
for him.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't feeling the PBC either.
No, I'm not. I'm not, man. I don't.
Oh,
I don't like the way they blackballed Crawford, man.
yeah, they blackballed the shit out of
I
him.
don't
I
like
ain't
that.
gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna hold you on that. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Crawford
They
was over
they
there
did.
knocking out bums, man.
Yeah, I ain't like that, man. I
Look,
really ain't like
Crawford was
that.
over here knocking out bums and then getting. Look, Crawford. Like, I'll give you an example. Once, what's the one? Brooke, whatever from the UK. What was his name?
Oh, Kell Brook.
Okay, Kell Brooks. Once Kell Brooks fought Spence, he had just got beat up by Triple G. His whole eye socket was fractured, and then they rushed him in the fight to fight Spence, and Spence did to him what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But when he fought Crawford, he was coming off a 3-game win streak. He actually thought for some reason he was going to beat Crawford, and my thing is, it's then when he fought Crawford, he's broken. He's a bum. You fought a nobody. I already did this to him. Yeah, but Triple G is the one who broke him. You fought him after he was already broken, and now Crawford got him. At least when Crawford got him, he was coming off a winning streak. Nobody talks about that.
Uh,
They just
uh,
say, "Oh, he was broken. He was already beat up. He was a shot fighter." He looked like a shot fighter in there too.
Lick,
That's the way the
again, it was an
PBC does.
honor. No, again, it was an honor doing this show with you. I really, really appreciate you, my boy. 12th round knockout. Like, subscribe, show some love. All y'all that popped in and popped back out, because I understand some people just can't take it, and it's cool. I get it. I understand. Salute to all y'all. Hey Malik, I'll call you later, bro. You got anything before we go?
Nah, man, I just can't wait to see. I can't wait to see Tank and Martin, man. Just can't wait for that fight. Like
Yeah.
I told you, I think Tank could win. Might be a knockout, but I don't predict knockout. So I'll just say it's gonna be a 12 round fight. 12 round fight. But you know what's really going. But you know what's really gonna happen.
No, I know what you really want to happen, but
No, you see, you think I want you think I want Tank to lose. Tank ain't gonna lose that fight, man. I would never in my life bet against Tank. I won't bet against Tank.
I don't
There ain't
think
no
you'll
way.
bet against him. I just don't
I
think
can
you.
diagnose a lot of fighters, but Tank is one that's hard to sit back and say, "Wow, man, you know what I do." I don't. You know what? You need a fighter with a special skill set, man. And the number one thing is speed. And the only one I see out there with that skill set, with those cat-like abilities to get away from him, is Shakur. That's it. And Shakur got the backing of some powerful people, man. You know, Crawford and Andre Ward. You know, Andre Ward likes anybody who been to the Olympics. And
Yeah,
you know,
y'all remind me of each other a
I,
lot.
I just think my man Shakur from North, from right here where I'm at, I'm riding with Shakur to the wheels roll off.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. I'm
Hey,
not mad at you,
your
man.
boy Kenny Elser said the best fight out there would be while Calvin Ford had said for years the best fight is him and Haney. Well, they just figured that out. That's not. And
Right.
Ellison used to always say, nah, the best fight is him and Shakur. And he's right. It's speed on speed, it's mind on mind, it's skill on skill. And it's gonna be a great fight, man. I can't wait to see it, man. It's gonna happen one day, but he gotta get rid of this. He got to get rid of Frank Martin first, and then let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk Shakur. Or you know what? If you make him wait, because I heard him say he's gonna fight 8 more fights and he's done.
7.
7 more and he's done. Well, you know what? Don't make him the seventh fight. Fix it so that y'all
This.
can do a trilogy.
It, listen, man. uh, We'll talk. We'll talk because the Shakur fight is big, bro. That's
Big.
huge.
And you know
You
why it's
know,
big? You know why it's
that's
big?
huge.
You know why it's big? Because Shakur really thinks he can win.
No, let me tell
Shakur
you
really thinks
something.
he can win. I don't know if Frank
No,
Martin really thinks he can win.
no, I want to tell you something. What a lot of people don't know is this, and we gonna get off here. What a lot of people don't know is this, Malik. Tank and Shakur grew up together in the
Absolutely.
gym, even though one from Jersey, one
There's a
from
5 year difference.
Baltimore, but they grew up in the gym, bruh. Like
Right.
when I tell you that, I know that.
No. Right.
It was
I know you
always
know that.
Tank and Shakur for a long, 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 long. They was like this, bro, at one time because Calvin Ford and his grandfather was
Walter.
real. They still close. They still real close.
Right.
And that fight will definitely happen before Tank leave the sport of boxing because when Tank done, he's done. He's never coming back. Like he that type of person. He already said it. He signed that deal, and
Well, you
this
know,
is
at fighting one fight a year, he's gonna be around for another 6. So,
no 2 fights a year, 3 fights a year. If you can get it
well,
in.
I can't wait to see that. I would love to watch Tank fight 3 times a year, man.
Well,
I would love to just sit back
people,
at my TV right there, right behind me. I would love to sit back and watch that, man. 3 fights a year.
y'all forgetting Tank fought twice last year. The reason why y'all forgetting is because he had to rush the fights because he was going to jail.
Right.
One, two, he fought January, then fought April.
He
You
did
know what I mean?
that little skit bid for how long? How long was that bid? 6 months?
Yeah,
6 months, 90 days, or
yeah,
something
something
like that.
like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I'm not gonna call it a skit bid, man, because any time in jail is bad time, man.
yeah,
I don't agree with that. I mean, I wish Tank the best. I hope Tank does what he's supposed to do,
yeah,
and because I don't want to mess up that Shakur fight. I know Shakur will go take care of Devin Haney, and he'll take care of Frank Martin, the same way Tank will. And then it's and same way Garcia did. And you can put Garcia in there too. I heard Shakur say that he boxed he boxed Garcia in the amateurs. He said Garcia was trash, and he said he trashed him.
Who?
Shakur said that. He said Garcia was
Oh yeah,
easy work in
yeah,
the amateurs. But
yeah.
this ain't, as you can see with Haney, this ain't the amateurs no more. It ain't the amateurs, bro. It's different. It's different. But I know you got to go, man. So
I
listen,
I think Haney just has his number.
Haney,
That's
Haney.
what I think it is.
You
Yeah.
mean he has
I
Haney number?
mean,
You
I
mean?
mean Garcia just have Haney's number, man.
I
That's how
think,
I look at it.
yeah, that's definitely true.
Why Poppy's calling me? He see me on live. I know he do.
Some people have other people's number. I agree. Yes.
You
That's
see
right.
Poppy's calling me and I'm on live.
Hey, tell Pop I said one love, man. But you know what? It's time for me to bounce. My granddaughter's right there, and it's time for me and her to go take a walk through the park, man.
Okay, I'll
I'm gonna let
call
her
you
drive her
later.
little Barbie car through the park
That's gonna be
while we
dope.
just
Send me
chill
a
out.
picture, bruh.
All right, no doubt, no doubt,
Send me a picture of that.
no doubt.
Hello, bad self.
Nah. She's spoiled, but she ain't bad.
You spoil her right. She is bad.
Yeah,
She got her little thing with her. You know, she's a good girl, but she
absolutely,
get away with murder with Pop Pop.
absolutely, man.
Yeah. What
And
she
she's
call
supposed
you?
to. I'm the
What
one
she
supposed G-Pop. I'm the one that's
G
supposed to
Pop.
spoil her. I'm supposed to spoil her, bro. I'm supposed to.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Her
She get
father sitting
away with
over here.
murder with G Pop.
Right. She come
Yeah.
over here, man. She got no filter. She can do whatever she want.
Whatever she want. That's right. That's right. I know that's right. All
But
right, my
listen, man,
boy.
I'm gonna go because she
Uh,
waiting for me.
all right.
Sound like him, and I'll
Salute.
give you a holler.
All right. Well, like,
And tell Pop I said what's up, man. Tell him to call me
all right.
sometime. All right.
Got you.